also is
started.
the social aspect, where I'm pretty sure that all of us here made at least a friend or friends by playing our games and just being part of our community. So just from that alone, it's very fulfilling to know that I can do that. But it's not just me, like I mentioned. This whole operation, this whole group, there's a lot of people here that we couldn't have done all of this without. That includes everybody from the top of the leadership. This, the Syrian's been with me for years now, all the way just down to officers that really do the day-to-day work that keeps things fun, that lets people progress in a group. Um, and it adds an element to our community. I'm always going to be grateful for that, and I've said thank you countless times for that, and I can't thank our HRs enough. Um, Look, there's I can say a lot now because there might not be much in the future for us. Uh, a big reason of why I said what I said just now, which is the end of development for our games and probably the end of a few group operations, is because that I see, at least in my personal foreseeable life, that I won't have the time needed to be able to dedicate the quality of development and effort that I hold myself up to when working on Roblox. A lot of you guys are like, oh, why not just hire full-time developers to take over for me? It's not as simple as that. Even when you just do that, someone has to manage them. And it's really hard to keep a coherent vision together when you have multiple people doing stuff. I did hire lots of contractors throughout the years. I'm still good friends and in touch with a lot of them. It's a little different from full-time developers, but basically what I'm saying is a lot of work goes through me because I don't have the time anymore. A lot of the, because I'm out of the picture, a lot of that work is going to finish now. I did mention that I'm not done with Roblox, and that is true. I'm not. I don't know when I'll be back, but I absolutely will be. It might be in a long time, though. I think a lot of you guys that stuck around now know that I really mean it when I say a long time, whether that's on a timeline of possibly even years. But we'll see about that. A lot of you guys have been with me for years as well, just in this VC. From before Wicked, Viserion, Lower to Xbox, a number of others. You guys have been with me since, the very first game that I released on Roblox. And I'm always grateful for you guys. And we've known each other for years, so it's very interesting to see how all of us have grown up together and influenced each other and learned from each other. And I think as a community, we've all done a good job at that. One of the things that made me really proud of our community was that although we are in a genre space, we have diversified a bit, but we are in a genre space and we really set ourselves apart from a lot of the other genre groups out there just based on the standards that we held ourselves to, the discipline, the culture that we created. It's very special, and we had that from day one, and that makes me really proud. And there are tangible effects from this, where I've met a lot of people that just tell me how they've learned and grown throughout our community. And we're here for fun at the end of the day, but it's great to see that some people can do a little bit more than that. Let's see what else. I do want to say, that I have not been a perfect leader. I mentioned this in a few ways, but you guys have all seen me, maybe spontaneously ban someone here or there, which is wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I've done, probably other things that a lot of people disagree with, and those are all lessons that I learned from. I've never apologized for them, so I want to do that now. And thank you to you guys for tolerating some of that. Let's see. I think a lot of you guys probably have questions, so try not to DM me too much, but I do want to keep in touch with as many of you guys as possible. So you guys are welcome to DM me with whatever. I'm always curious to see what you guys go on to do next. I hope that you guys will take your experiences, your connections, relationships that you guys have all made here in Wicked with you guys wherever you go in the future. Stick around though, because we are still going to maintain our Discord. There might be group operations still happening in game. For example, certain divisions like SRD might elect to keep operating, which is totally okay. I don't want to get anyone's